Hi and welcome back to WP Smart Links. In this video we're going to run through the new features that we've added to version 2 for you. First of all, we've added a new area for categories so that you can specify a particular category for each link that you set up. Now these are the same categories that you've set up within WordPress for your posts and pages. So here you can see my existing categories have come up with how many posts or pages I have in each one. So you can use your existing categories or you can add new ones in using the add new category function over here on the left. And when you're adding a new link, the category section will appear here on the right in the add link screen, so you can simply choose which category you want this link to be attached to. Now if you're an existing user with existing links, then you will need to go into the individual links and edit them to actually add the new category. So to do so, find the link that you want to add a category to, or to select the category for, and simply click on the edit button here. I'm going to right click and choose open in new tab, and the edit page for that link will come up, and then you can scroll down to find the link category that you want to add this to. In this case I'm going to go with video, and then simply click on update. That link now will appear with that category. Now you don't actually need to add links to a category, but there is a purpose behind it which I'm going to show you in a moment or two, and you can actually leave many of the links uncategorized specifically so that they don't appear on the widget, which is what we're going to have a look at next. So let's pop over to my live blog so you can see what I mean by this widget. Here I am on my blog, and in the right hand sidebar we've got a new widget that is called Top Links. Now the idea behind this is really simple. We want you to have the ability to display your most popular links or your links from a certain period of time, such as the last week, the last 30 days, on your blog as a widget, so you can actually have them appear anywhere. Okay, so let's pop across and actually have a look at the setup for the widget. Here we are on the appearance page under widgets, and if we scroll down right at the bottom, you'll have a new widget called WP Smart Links. You can click on the drop down icon and choose which sidebar that you're going to add to, and then scroll further down and click add widget. Now I've already added mine, so I'm going to click on cancel and scroll back up to the top, and here at the top you can see my WP Smart Links hot links menu or widget, and if I click on the expand you can see the different options that we have available for how the formatting works for the widget and for the links. So the first option you have is the title for the widget, and if we pop back, this is what's appearing here at the top where it says top links, so you can decide whatever you want to call that widget and what you want to appear at the top of it. Next you get to decide which information from the link you include in the widget. So the options are use the OGP meta title, show the description, and show the number of clicks. Now to make that clearer as to what's going on, let's go back and look at a link in the edit page. Now the description is down here in the OGP details, so this here is the description and this here is the OGP title. So you can either have the link title, which is right at the top, this part here, or you can have the title from here, and then you decide whether the description is included or not. So for instance, at the moment I use the title. If we go back and look at the widget, you can see here is my title rather than the link text itself, and then I have the description. We can change this, so we're just looking at, let's get rid of the title and let's get rid of the description, click on save. That'll take a second or two, and then if I come back and hit refresh on my blog, you'll see that the format of the information that we're showing from the links changes. Now we're just looking at the number of clicks and the name of the link. Okay, so you can play around with this to get it to look exactly how you want. Personally, because of the way I name my links, I prefer it with the meta title and the description. So I'm going to click on save and update that again. Now showing the number of clicks next to each link can be very useful as a form of social proof. So for instance, this link here at the top, my most clicked on this blog, has 305 clicks. So it's going to increase the likelihood of people clicking through from that because they can see a lot of other people have. But it does depend on how you use the widget. Now at the moment I'm using the widget to show or display my most clicked links, as you can see from the option at the bottom here. But there are two other options available here. You can show the most recent links, and you can show the links from the last number of days. So it could be the last 7 days, the last 30 days, whatever number of days you choose, and you specify the number of days for that. So if we click on this option, you can then say, well, I just want to show all the links from the last 7 days. If instead we choose the most recent links, then it will simply display the 10 most recent links that we've created based on the number of links to show here. Now the last option is to be able to specify which links to use by category. So for instance, I can just pick out a particular selection of categories by holding down the control button and then clicking on the ones that I want to grab links from. So in this case, I've just picked half a dozen different categories, and it will only display links from those specific categories. Hence, I was setting up the categories earlier in this tutorial video. Another option is to click on Unselect All, so none of the categories are picked. This way the widget will actually pick up all the links in your list and then display them based on the other criteria that you've specified. And the last option is to click on Select All. Now this will pick up all the links that have a category specified. So where you haven't actually set up a category for a link, that link or those links won't be included. It is only the links that do have a category attached to them. Once you've finished, click on the Save button at the bottom to make sure you've saved the new settings for your widget, and this gives you pretty comprehensive control over which links you're going to display and how they appear in your widget on your blog. And because it's a widget, you can put that practically anywhere on your blog to display whichever links you want from your Smart Links plugin. Okay, that's the end of this tutorial for WP Smart Links version 2. Please feel free to move on to the next video where we will show you the extra features that we've added into version 2 for you.